So hi guys, it's me Arnav, and yeah, today as in the last video I told you about like guys why did animals go extinct and those so now we're having a new one. What mistakes we humans have made and are still doing it on purpose. Now this PPT is telling, this thing is telling that what mistakes. This technically is not a mistake. Yeah, it is kinda, but we humans are making it on purpose. Like, the mistakes that people are doing on purpose, and even if people stop, but they literally continue doing. So let's go on with the. So yeah, let's go. Now I will tell you about what mistakes we humans have made, as I already told you. Let's go. Okay, so this is the list of the things. The mistakes you have done equals to cutting trees. You know this common thing. Using electronic device. Now you may be thinking, how could this harm us? Basically, it's like what will lead to an end of humans. By putting garbage on the streets and on water, and by wasting water. So some of you may not know this, some of you may know this, but yeah, we're going on to the next page of this. So yeah, I even have another one. It is by using more cars for less people. Now you may know this. By having more power plant and factory, these are some common things. It is common. Let's go to the next one. Cutting trees. Now you may know this. We should not cut trees yet. We should plant more trees. That means that everybody's cutting trees, but tell them to plant more trees instead of cutting, okay? If there are no trees, we won't be able to get oxygen. As you know that trees give oxygen, the trees actually give oxygen to us so that we can live. And they take carbon dioxide. So humans and the trees have a giant relation against each other. They have a giant relation. Let's go to the next line. Forest trees are animals' home, and animals and birds' home. It says that these forests, trees are made, forests are made from trees, yeah. But the forests are homes of animals. You know that lions live in forests in caves? Yeah, some even, live in the outdoors, I think. But yeah, trees, inside their bunnies, some monkeys live in there, etc. Yeah, let's go to the next line. So if we cut trees, we likely force animals to come near us. That means that, if we cut trees, basically animals will have nowhere to go. So they will come near our houses and, eat us if they're carnivores, what I'm saying. Let's go to the next page. Excuse me, 1 second, I'll just go. It just says that how much we should do. Let's go. And whoop-pow. Using electronic devices. Now this is the one a lot of you may not know. Notice, okay? We should limit use of electronic devices. It says that the electronic devices should be limited use, not like, we should keep on using non-stop. This is bad, okay? Now I'll tell you why. Because it kills birds and hens. Now I'll tell that later. How does it kill birds? Because hence birds have stronger vibration. It means that the brain is stronger. They can hear things way more farther. It's like the dolphins when they communicate, Yeah. So if they vibrate these things, that means if they kind of keep on hearing one thing, the brain will get damaged. Like, I can't, if you hear one thing so loudly, you can't resist it. You can't, keep it like in one area. You have to release it. So the bird's brain actually gets so much harmed by these vibrations, so they instantly die. Yeah, this is how it says. Yeah. So they will die. Wait. Where am I? Yeah. The brain will get harmed, so they will die. Yeah. Birds even eat bugs and insects. As you know, they're like carnivores, but they eat bugs and insects. That's us. Their diet is this. Yeah, so if there are no birds, then there will be no plants. Now, thinking because insects eat leaves. As you can see in the line, I accidentally like jumbled the area because I mean it says plants, but you're supposed to ask, hey, what? I mean leaves are gone, not plants, but the plants are the ones that give the oxygen and lets us live. It says in the next line. And if there are no plants, then there will be no oxygen for us to breathe. Let's go on to the next one because the leaves make food for the plants, so it's common that the plants will die without any food because the insect population will go up by second when the birds population will shrink. Okay, let's go on to the next topic. Wasting water. Most of our human organs need water to live. As you know, most of the human body is made of things we need for water. Let's go. Yeah, we even use water for a lot of things. As you know, water's like our daily thing we need. For example, taking bath, drinking, etc. Yeah, we take bath, we drink with water. Yeah, basically most of the entire routine of the humans is made mainly the water. Yeah, correction. But we get the water from the ocean and seas. Mainly the water is like from ocean and seas. They come to land and we get them. I think that's the process. But they have lost salt water. That means the ocean and seas contain salt water, not fresh water. And the salt water means that it's not used for drinking. Okay, you know that we need water a lot. Okay? That we can't use, so we use the water from ice because when the ice melts, it forms the fresh water. Okay, let's go. It is called fresh water as I just told you, but fresh water is hardly found. Yeah, ice is hard to make. I think Antarctica gives it. I don't know. Let's go to the next one. By putting garbage on streets and on water. I mean the on water kind of relation to the wasting of water. Let's go with the text. If we put garbage on the water, it will be called waste, as I just told you. And how will it be called waste? I'll just tell you. If we do that, then then water won't be drinkable nor be good for taking baths. Yeah, as I just told you in the last one, I think kinda it's the same. So we should not put the garbage on water because it even decreases the pureness of the water. So we humans can't be able to use it. If we put garbage on the streets, then it will cause smoke pollution. If you walk out the street, for example, if you walk out the street and a lot of cars are going, okay, that's when in front of you there's a giant pile of garbage. Then what will you react? Just ignore it and go away, or would you actually tell that not polluting? I would choose not polluting. I'll just tell that. Let's go to the next. By using more cars for less people. You may have known about this a lot of times. Imagine if your family is literally it's like 5 members. Your uncle, aunt, your father, mother, your brother, sister, etc. Whoever is with you. Okay? Now, imagine if one car contains all 5 people, but you split it into 2 cars. Okay? One for the gents, one for ladies, or whatever. Yeah, then that causes more pollution because every car usually comes with polluted stuff. So we're actually making electronic cars. Yeah, but let's come to the present tense right now. Having more cars for less people is bad because we should have less cars for the correct amount of people. As I just told you that if a car can maximally contain 5 people, including the driver, then we can only have that much. No need to fill it with more people. As a just telling, we should have enough amount for correct people. That you can't just keep on going with space. Okay, try to adjust space. This is not good. Okay. In it because the cars pollute smoke out of them, bikes, cars, etc. They all pollute smoke, as I'm telling. It will cause smoke pollution. Yeah, basically we're on the smoke pollution type right now. And I think this is the last one. No. Yeah, I think it is. By having more power plant and factory. Now you may be thinking, how's this possible if you're new? If you're like a new kid, or if we put more power plant and factory, then if we make something in it, it will have smoke coming out. Now this says that a factory and power plants have giant holes in the top of them. Now you may be thinking a lot of times that if you go out and literally you see a giant cloud of smoke, you feel like, this is so dark. And you may be then thinking, how did this come? Then next you see a power plant or a factory. Then you notice that a giant pipe on there actually produces out the smoke. Now you may be thinking, how is this possible? The power plants and factories both use coal and I think more things to make like phones, gadgets, whatever. It will have smoke coming out of it. It will cause smoke pollution, yeah. And smoke, if it comes in our lungs, it will be really bad for our health. Humans need oxygen, not smoke, okay? For now, guys, let's get the video off. For now, guys, bye. If you like the video, please subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Mainly hit the bell icon if you subscribe. For now, guys, bye. If you have any more ideas, please comment me down of it. I'll add more text to it. For now, guys, bye.